guys, what is up? It's 20 here, or look at me guys, another MLB The Show 16 Diamond Dynasty video. That is right. This time I'm going to be showing off my team. As you guys know, I ended up pulling Bryce Harper out of my pre-order packs, and out of my second 10-bundle pre-order pack, I ended up pulling Joey Votto. So I was able to get some good players, complete some collections, do some missions, and I'm pretty proud of the team. As you guys can tell, I'm going by the Chicago Cubs. I know I'm original. But here's what the team is looking like at the moment. So, catching, we have my Diamond Dynasty player, Terrence McWalters, 97 overall, catching. We have Anthony Rizzo at first, Ryan Sandberg at second base, the throwback Starlin Castro, 84 overall, silver at shortstop, Ernie Banks at third, Starling Marte, who I got in my loyalty bonus pack, Jason Hayward in center, and Chris Bryant in right field. So I'll show you guys my rotation. I have Jake Arrieta, Eddie Gamboa, Carlos Carrasco, I think I said that wrong, Justin Verlander, and John Lester. Going in my lineup, obviously here's just the batting order. And on the bench I have Kyle Schwarber, Ben Zobrist, Nori Aoki. If you guys are looking for a good bench hitter, go for Nori Aoki. 99 contact versus lefties is incredible, and 97 vision and 90 clutch is really helpful. Yasiel Puig also pretty good. Bench splitter, have pretty good hitting stats all around. And Miguel Montero just to finish it off. But now you guys know the team I'm rocking with. I actually got a pretty solid gameplay with Eddie Gamboa. If you guys don't know him, probably one of the most overpowered pitchers last year. He's pretty solid this year. I don't think he's as overpowered, but he's very, very good. Go pick him up. He's a common card on the Rays, starting pitcher. Go get him if you can. But now that you guys see the team, I want to show you guys some pretty good gameplay, I think, at least. Alright, so getting right into it, we got Ernie Banks up in the top of the first. There are 2 outs, so a nice little 2-out rally here. Man on second and third. And now Ernie Banks last year for me was a really I'm not going to say overrated, because he had really good power and really good vision. I just couldn't hit with him for whatever reason, as he drives in the 2-run single here. So, or actually gets a double, sorry about that. But this year he's a lot better. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's that they finally brought back the stride hitting. That's what I use at least. And I also use the strike zone camera angle when I'm batting. Let me know down below what you guys use, because last year I just used whatever was default. But now I'm kind of looking to actually get better at the game, and strike zone has definitely helped me out, being more disciplined and whatnot, as Terrence McWalters actually gets a pretty lucky home run there. Was heading foul, but ends up hitting the foul pole, ends up getting me another 2 runs there. So we're up 4-0 pretty early in the game. As you guys can see, I do have Eddie Gamboa on the mound. Like I was saying, what makes him so valuable is the fact that not only he's a knuckleball pitcher, is that his knuckleballs in probably high 60s, low 70s. But he also has a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. It gets up to 93, yeah, probably 93. But he is ridiculously good if you know how to use him. And my suggestion is just working the eye level. Start down low or start up high and just keep switching. Trying to make him get used to the speed. But as you guys can see, if you guys leave a knuckleball hanging, he will let up a couple homers here and there like he did just there. And but he was so good last year, I had to try him out again this year. But once again, if you guys leave a knuckleball hanging, or the person knows how to time it, as this guy does, I leave one hanging and Adam Jones gets a hold of this one. So we're still up 4-2, but I get careless with the knuckleball throughout the game. And or I'm up 4-3. Sorry about that. I get careless throughout the game with the knuckleball. It ends up killing me. But for the most part, Eddie Gamboa had around 17 strikeouts, I want to say, this game. And he's a machine. I mean, if people don't know how to hit the knuckleball, they'll struggle all game long. It's not like they'll randomly click with it, but it's just really hard to go from trying to hit a low 60 or high 60s knuckleball to a 90-mile-per-hour fastball up at eye level. It's just really hard to get the speeds down. And as you guys see, Adam Jones hits the second of the game, tying it at 4. As you guys can see, again, we're tied still. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out. We end up striking, hold on, we didn't strike him out yet. This is my bad. Like I said, or I haven't said this, but this is my first MLB commentary probably since last year. We end up striking him out, and look who it is. Adam Jones, 2 home runs already, is up. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, and he ends up grounding out to Ryan Sandberg. So we're getting into extra innings. I'm happy about that now. I finally end up bringing Giles in. He's a closer for the Astros, I want to say. But I did get him in one of my the opening day packs, the pre-order packs. And so he has a man on first, 2 outs. We're just trying to get him to ground out or pop out. And we end up working the top of the strike zone, especially with Giles, or however you say his name. With the speedy guys, it's really just working about the corners. And we end up striking out Young Ho Khan. And we're moving into the top of the 12th. And as you guys will see, he ends up taking out, who did he had? I don't know who he had before, but he ends up bringing in Brett Cecil, who's normally a pretty good closer. He had a pretty stacked team, actually. You guys saw just there his lineup. But he had Craig Kimbrell in for probably from the 9th onwards until you see him here. But Kimbrell, I can't say it. Kimbrell, I can't say it. I sound stupid. He was super duper good this year. As you guys know, if you guys played last year, Kimbrell's delivery is just really hard to read, telling if it's gonna be the knuckle curve, it's gonna be one of his 2-seam or 4-seam. But up to bat, we have Terrence McWalters, my created Diamond Dynasty guy. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering how I got him up to 97 so fast, and how I ended up hitting that bomb, putting up 5-4, but as the way you get Ernie Banks is by feeding. So I ended up having to feed a bunch of Cubs. So I fed a bunch of Miguel Monteros, and David Ross is catching up and get his contact and power up there too. So we're in the bottom of the 12th, and we get Adam Jones, our arch nemesis pretty much this game, to pop out to Chris Bryant in right field. And so we're down to the final batter. This was a pretty close game. Don't get me wrong. He really couldn't hit Gamboa too well, but I just couldn't hit as well. I'm still trying to get used to all the new mechanics, trying to get back into the swing of things with the stride hitting. That was my go-to for years, when they took it out last year, or it wasn't in last year. But yeah, and we end up striking Carlos Correa out to get the win in extra innings. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Diamond Dynasty video. Again, I apologize for my commentary. I'm still trying to get into the swing of things with Diamond Dynasty and trying to get back into commentating. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more gameplay, let me know down below, and we'll definitely get some out. Let me know some players you guys want me to try out, trying to get some gameplay with that. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!